Hey guys, this is another video, today. This is actually, kind of an inspiration from a conversation I was having with somebody on our Discord all about iPods. If you're interested, you should join. We were talking, the main person was asking about what not exactly, but what a DAC is and sound quality of iPods. So first off, we will start with a phone that actually still has your headphone jack, the 6S. The 6S, sorry about seeing a tripod leg, right here. The 6S is the last phone to have a headphone jack. And it was an okay phone. The DAC in it was okay. Their best thing, they weren't focused on audio or focused on music like iPods are now. They have an okay DAC. They can drive anything up to about 80 ohms, which we'll get into in a little bit. And that's about as far as these guys can go. Same with iPods, but we'll get into that here in a bit. This also kind of has is from video ideas, kind of similar to DankPod's video. You should go watch his. He actually went to school for music and stuff, so trust him a little more than me. But explaining it from a person who only has used iPods, never used anything too serious before. So a success. Our missing headphone jack, we miss dearly. We'll start off with our wonderful iPod Mini. Zoom in here a little bit. Now the iPod Mini has a pretty generic DAC, I believe. I never actually looked it up. But it's great for walking around, listening to music, and it's really what everyone really needs. Or if you're looking for audio player or MP3 player, it's the best to just walk around, run around, whatever. Guy named Mark or person named Mark on the Discord, he has a 512 gig version of the Mini, and he loves it, and they love it. I don't know if it's he or she, sorry Mark, but if you're watching this, and they love it. It's whatever they want, and unlike our wonderful iPod 5th gen video, it's everything that they need, and they don't need a distraction player, which they are commonly kind of called in iPod world when this guy was introduced, because it can play videos. It's capable of doing that, and it's just that now it's more of, oh god, I'm trying to figure out where to go with this, but this whole thing started because I'm the dude is 99 is his username, was all asking about what the iPhone 4S and the 3GS compared to, because that's what he has in the iPod world. And I said it compares to a 4th or 3rd gen because that's before the 5th gen was before. It's a 4th and 3rd gen, not a 5th gen. And I told him that the 5th gen is the best sound quality wise because it's using a Wolfson DAC, which is a pretty reputable name here. But a DAC is a digital to analog converter, and it converts your digital music, which is all ones and zeros, into the audio that you hear out of your earbuds. And the better the DAC, which means the better it unpacks all those digital audio signals, the better it is overall in making the music. Now, if you have crappy earbuds, it's not going to sound good. If you're using the earpods, they're okay. They're not the best. But I personally use, let me see if I have them on here, all bundled up, but I use a pair of Bose Sound Sports. They sound incredible. They are incredibly comfortable, and I don't know the ohm count because Bose wants to keep that proprietary and doesn't want to share that kind of information with anybody. But I would say there are maybe 40, 50 ohms, somewhere in there, compared to my KZ ZSTXs. These guys here, they're an in-ear monitor. These are only 12 ohms. It means they're a lot easier to drive. But sound quality wise, they sound just as good as the Bose. But I've noticed that, like, I'll be listening to those and then I'll change to the Bose, and the Bose are way quieter compared to those with volume wise, which means when that happens, that means the Bose take more energy to do that. Now we're going to get into your music quality. We also talked about that today in our Discord iPod chat. About differences between 128 kilobits per second, or kbps per second, and 256, or in between, or higher. It's just the way everything is, like, it's how fast everything is fed off to the earbuds, and the quality it is. I personally use 256 on this guy because a lot of my CDs or tracks are capable of that. It's just what it is. And digital music does the same because it's all out in the cloud. It can do it. But 128 kilobits per second is fine for most people. I use 256 just because I like the way they sound with this guy. But it's all about audio quality and for those people, and it's the 5th gen are commonly used because it has the best stack out of them all, and they just sound the best, and they're more collectible, and all sorts of stuff that the 5th gen brought to the table, but the 6th and 7th gens dropped. My 5th gen here, we'll turn this guy on. Hello? Alright, it's booting up. But, last week on the Mini, I showed y'all this guy. Ooh, secrets. We are in music now, but if we go to settings, I have 806 songs and 4 videos on here, and that's about 7 gigs, but that's all because it's that higher kilobit per second rate that it's taking up more storage, since it's allowing the MP3 file to expand. And it's a lot of people kind of like that, others don't care, and I like having my audio quality super high. That's just me personally. But we're kind of getting close to the 10-minute mark, and I don't want to make too many super long videos. But I would like to kind of give a shout out in a way to I'm the Dude 99 for actually kind of inspiring this video. I was writing a script today, or not a script, a document over different video ideas, and I kind of was running on a blank, and I was like, today's a Tuesday, gotta record something, and it kind of sparked that whole thing, and that's the whole thing with the iPod community here on the Discord thing, is that we all are iPod people, so we know what we like, what we don't like, and we know we can talk to others about stuff that we like, and they're probably going to have the same thing. I'm the Dude 99 also said it's a nice file size compared to file sizes that are huge. Dangpod's in his M15 video review, he had a Star Wars track that was 6,000 kilobits per second. That is a huge, huge audio file. And it is, like, that would take up a gig or maybe more, probably a couple gigs on an iPod. But that doesn't matter, because that allows the MP3 to expand and show you everything. But if you don't have the headphones to listen to all that, that doesn't matter. 128 is fine for almost everyone. But, then again, or I will say this again, thank you to I'm the Dude 99 and Mark. We were both having a conversation today on the Discord half an hour ago about iPods and everything, and so if you are interested, please join the Discord. If you ever need help with an iPod or anything, anybody is there to help you. It's a big community. We all like the same stuff. It's a fun time. And that is it for today's video. It was kind of a short video. Sorry for all the pauses, but it's just more on the fly. Didn't have a whole idea of everything. It's just something that came up in the Discord. I thought it would be a good video idea. Probably next week. Let's look up. I'm still trying to figure out how to enable the comments. But once I do, I will let y'all know, or tell y'all in the description. And we can also, I might make a second video today and we'll release it tomorrow. I don't know yet. But we have a whole list in the comments below if I can get them activated. Or go into the Discord and go to my username, Ryzen1. It's capital RYZEN, capital ONE, Ryzen1. Contact me and tell me what video ideas you want out of this list. We have my partner, at Accordy on the Discord. He is doing a 5th gen video in modding. He actually just ordered his. We can also, we'll probably do one Thursday about discussing the iPod Nano. These guys, the iPod Nano. This is a 7th gen, the latest iPod Nano, 1st gen, first ever iPod Nano. We'll be talking about why Nanos are awesome, why they kind of suck, how to restore an iPhone 4. That's kind of a personal request from a friend. Then we'll go into software mods, kind of, with Roxbox. This guy, I installed Roxbox on it, just because I wanted to see what it's like. We'll talk about the pros and cons to it. Activation lock, that's kind of in the iPhone 4 area. We're gonna talk about these guys. Oh man, I have the 4th gen, 5th gen, and 6th gen touches, iPod touches. We'll talk about those. Then we'll probably have a tutorial about using iTunes. Because iTunes is kind of a pain in the butt sometimes to use. Getting free music. And then we'll talk about earbud quality a little more. That I kind of explained that in this one, but we'll talk about that a little more in future videos. But that's the plan for most of this. In the Discord, if you contact me and give me video ideas, I'll definitely say yes or no to them. I'll probably say yes to them. It's just I have to find a time to film them. But we kind of are limited because of money issues. I mean, to be honest, my partner and I, we're not, we don't have our own bank accounts or anything. We don't have a way of income. So videos are kind of limited here. But if you have an idea that doesn't involve taking this guy apart, sorry guys. This is my precious iPod. Elite Obsolete built this for me. Never taking it apart. But if you have any ideas, just let me know. We can go into basically anything almost iPod, anything in the iPod world. Either if it's just through a screen and we'll discuss it, almost kind of like a podcast, or if we actually have the device. And that's it for today's video. I would like for y'all to like the video and subscribe. That kind of helps us a lot. And thank you for watching. Probably have a video out Thursday of me discussing the iPod Nanos, and we'll go from there. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.